EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome. Many teams have already fallen by the wayside. One of these teams will join them today. With me, Ali McCoy, is to tell us about the teams.
Yeah, these teams are very close in terms of class. They say luck favours the brave, so it's up to one of these teams to show us who has the most courage.
Here we go. The crowd excited about this one. So am I. And the attack breaks down. Not this time. Smetan. Didn't give them a chance there. Smetan. Sent clear. They can't believe it on the bench, look.
I thought he should have been more direct there, John.
Defender favourite. This chap's on a one-man mission, isn't he? Now, will he whip in a cross? Nice touch from the goalkeeper there. And it was well collected by the fullback. Oh, he has to whip that one in. Stopped him in his tracks. Oh, can he get it in? Can he get a shot in?
Yeah, we know how passionate these home fans are. And if you're a hero with them, I'll tell you what, your life is a joy.
That's the way. Oh, the defender's in trouble here. Crucial tackle. He needs to make it safe. That's the way. He crushed that attack very well. Good interception there in a good position. They troop back to the dressing room with the score 0-0. And your take on all that, Ali?
Well, things can only get better out there. They need to create more at the ends, and it's not going to happen without more effort.
Well, the first half could have just been the dress rehearsal. Possession taken in midfield.
Brilliant football. Brilliant football.
Smetan. Guti. We know this referee pretty well, Ali. He's covered several games that we've been at recently, and he Yeah, yellow card.
I have to agree with the referee there, John. He deserved a booking.
Good keeping, he punched the ball clear there.
Well, it doesn't look like either keeper's going to give in here, John.
And that's cut out by the keeper. Impressive header. Carpine.
And that was great defending.
Yes, it was. He has to get a shot off here. Oh, certain penalty. Will he book him? Well, once you go to ground and slide like that, you'll be in trouble.
That's another booking. We're going to have to be careful here, John.
Tense moment then. Oh, Oh yes, excellent penalty. He really hit that. It flew into the top corner.
No, it's hard to get to that side of the goal, John. Just ask the keeper.
Made it his ball. No, he doesn't want to pass it, does he? And it could happen now. That is really superb by the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper did well there.
Can he get the ball in? The defender was able to get a block on it in the end. Plays it in low. Oh, it's come back off the post. They've won it then. The final whistle blows and they go through to the next round.
Well, the gods were with them here, John. They only just scraped through.
Well, your comments were much appreciated today, Ali. Thank you. Till next time, goodbye from us both.
Well, let's take one more look at some of the more memorable incidents in this game.
Hello and welcome. The cup final is not too far away, but first these teams must focus on today's quarter-final. Well, now a legend of the commentary box, Mr. Ali McCoist.
Now, of course, both these teams can start with a clean slate in the first leg of this quarter-final.
Well, the game gets started right on time, and looking across from where we're sitting, Ali, the pitch looks in good condition.
Pitch looks superb, but sometimes at times like this you wish we were down there playing. But just a distant memory now those days, John.
Not too distant in your case, I'd say.
And they've cleared the ball away. Stole the ball there. Oh, this is dangerous. Cresco. Marr. Defenders need to be on hand here. Real opportunity. It's there! We've really started now.
Now that isn't a bad finish, is it? Come on.
It's a great finish.
Disastrous start for the home side. The one thing, if the home side, if they had any chance today, they would have to defend well, and that is a poor start by their standards.
Yes, the expression on the face of the home coach really told its own story there. His team have really committed a pretty dreadful mistake early on, and it could prove costly because these players who they're up against today don't often let a lead slip. And it comes back to the defence.
Reed. Play allowed to go on, and that's a foul.
Oh, you can see the glint in his eye. This is a great position.
Goalkeeper, I think, just gets an important touch there. Harpy. There's the ball in. Takes the ball from the defender. Well, let's try and work that ball out somehow, but they can't. Lets it go. Oh, that's a brilliant goal.
Good goal, it has to be said.
Well, you can't afford to let this guy have an inch. His finishing is absolutely meticulous.
Man. He wanted that ball. On a run wide here. The cross not finding an attacker then, saved instead by the keeper. Oh, possession lost. Only the keeper to beat. Scooped up by the goalkeeper. The first half ends with the score at 2-0. And your take on all that, Ali?
Well, I'm sure their manager will be tempering any premature celebrations in the dressing room. They have the goals, but they could still lose this game if they don't get more possession of the ball.
Well, the first half could have just been the dress rehearsal. Harpy. Well played, the ball upfield. Was he yawning out there? That was so easy, he may well have been. Reed. And the long ball, more hopeful than anything. Cole. They've got a few up front right now. Oh, it's a decent tackle.
Good defending.
Yeah. Cannavaro. Berger. Cole. Carpine. And the tackling, hard but fair. Janssen. On a run here down the wing. Can he play it in? Played in along the deck. Corner. Good volley. And that's gone wide. Full marks for trickery, though. They want to get back into this, that's obvious. Played out by the keeper. The free ball is picked up.
Well, John, I just feel sometimes the referees should show a little bit more common sense.
He's such a good dribbler. Reed. Mann. Just the keeper to beat.
Wonderful opportunity. I really think they might look back on that and regret it.
Big chance, it really was. It's just a lack of concentration, that.
Berger. Good anticipation. Now they take over in midfield. That's a foul, but the ref isn't going to make a booking. It was mistimed rather than reckless in his eyes.
Oh, he was lucky to get away with that. Has the ref put his contact lenses up today, John?
Guilty. That has to be a free kick. He really went in hard there.
Oh, he nearly went down in the box there, John.
Great reflex save from the keeper, tipping away the free kick.
Yeah, the keeper did well to save it.
Caught it on the volley. That's going to be a goal kick. Back out by the keeper. They've won this game, but it's still only really half-time with a whole other game to play.
A clean sheet, every goalkeeper loves to have one, John.
This is John Watson. Welcome to today's league encounter. Now, next to me is Ali McCoy. Tell us about these teams.
This could be a fascinating match with these two teams so evenly matched.
What's in store for us in this game? We're about to find out as the ref gets us underway. Oh, that had to hurt. Is this a goal? Stopped in his tracks. Can he make it safe? Carpine. Good touch. Cole. Headed to safety. Giancopoulos. Shot. No, that shot was well away.
Well, unfortunately, a few of his fans will be offering him a lot of sympathy, but I do feel a certain degree of it for him.
Berger. Charlton. Carpine. Needs a good cross here. Needs to ship the big centre half. Kick that one out the air. Oh, it's in.
Oh, he's the man, and the crowd are loving this.
Didn't he put that away well? Now, where's the ball going? Golly has shown some pace. Can he play it in? The ball cleared by the keeper. Now, what can they make of this? Beauty. Well, that's going to be a free kick.
He's given it. I really don't think he can argue with that decision, John. He deserved to be booked.
He's got a strong fist on that ball. Now, can they produce from the corner? Halfway point, it's 1-0. Let's hear from Ali now.
Well, I have to say that the side without most of the possession has done a great job here. The score really shouldn't be this close.
Are the players refreshed by the break? Oh, what good vision he's got. Giving each other options here. They've stolen the ball away at a crucial moment. He's really stiffened them up at the back. Carpine. Arnes. Smetan. Nice clearance. Oh, super header. Cole. Tries one. So that's number 2.
Oh, what a great goal. Real class.
Budding strikers should study this guy. Puts his first shot in like he's been practicing all day. Referee saw the foul. Yes, the referee holds a yellow card aloft and his name goes into the book.
That's 2 bookings they've got so far.
And he was just a
about to put his arms up in yet another goal.
It's fantastic, it really was.
After scoring 2 goals, it wouldn't surprise me if the other team put 2 men on him. Takes the ball in midfield. Berger. The ball goes back into the defence. That's a good sliding tackle. Some distance on the throw. This defence will be hard to break down with so many players back. Brown. Beauty. Berger. And that's the final whistle here. The victory, of course, keeps them in first place, which will delight the fans here.
You know, I wouldn't fancy anyone to score against this defence today.
Thanks for your help today, Ali. There it is then, another one in the bag and we're off home.
Here's a review of today's action.
Welcome to the second leg of this quarter-final. It's getting serious now. And veteran of 61 international games for Scotland, it's Ali McCoist in the commentary box with me.
From the first leg result, you'd have to put a lot of money on this team advancing forward from the quarter-finals.
Well, I wonder what first half they've got in store here. Harpy. Berger. Lets it fly. That's a decent save.
Well, that's the keeper been tested very early on. I hope he's ready for some more.
Picked it up in the box. Cole. Passed forward. Cole. And you can see them upping the tempo now. Tempting. Oh, the first goal been scored.
Well, they know what they have to do here, having won the previous leg, of course.
He just wants to score goals. The first goal of the game after 17 minutes.
Bit of a tangle there. Baggio. Tremendous save and well held by the keeper.
Yeah, good save, but he's really mucked up there from that position.
Cresco. Mark. Now what can they make of this? Read that well. Reed. Down the sideline. Berger pulls it back.
Oh! Well, they can't waste too many chances, John, but they did win the last leg.
A bit more composure and they could have an even bigger lead there.
Well, he's got a bit of pace there. And moving, as we said earlier, so quickly the game.
And it's a great place to play your football. We haven't spoke about it, John, but
Yes. One of the great arenas.
and tremendous passion from the fans.
The referee signals the end of the first half and the score is 1-0. Now what would you like to share with us, Ali?
Well, basically this game's been a midfield battle so far. The problem is no one's won the battle, so the ball has stayed most of the time in the middle of the park.
Well, there are some supporters in the crowd, young and old, who've seen some great matches in this stadium down the years. I wonder what they're going to be treated to in the second half here if it starts off like the first half.
He timed that tackle so well. The attack killed off there.
Harpy. Curio. Picks up the free ball. Guti.
Well, I just can't understand it. If the referee missed that, you would hope his assistants would draw his attention to it. Obviously not.
Plenty of players up front now. Tries one.
Oh, he's going to have to work on that shooting. Upfield then.
Smetan.
Curio. Curio.
And you can see them upping the tempo now.
The defender puts a good challenge in.
Impressive header.
Harpy.
Smetan. Cole.
Marn. Oh, the back four very much in charge here. Reed. That's a free kick, says the referee, but no card, despite what looks like an injury.
Well, how he stayed out of the book with that, I will never know.
So the injured player substituted then.
That was high, wide, not at all handsome.
Are they going to regret that miss, John?
And sent clear by the keeper.
Cole.
Smetan. Smetan.
He's such a good dribbler.
Guti. And a tough challenge that. Free kick given, but no card from the referee.
Oh, you can see the glint in his eye. This is a great position.
Well, that is some save.
And now it's a throw-in.
Berger.
There was no yellow card there anyway. The referee saw nothing amiss.
Oh, a whipped cross would do it here. That's chested down.
Harpy.
Passing well together here. Lets it go. Spectacular stuff. The keeper dived through the air and punched that one clear. And the corner played into the keeper. Brown. Good tackle. Now he'll want to see who's available.
Brilliant football. Brilliant football.
Did well to win it there. They live to fight another day with this victory. They're playing themselves into form here.
Not far to go now, John. Just one step away from a place in the final.
Well, your comments were much appreciated today, Ali. Thank you.
Till next time, goodbye from us both.
Here we go with the replays then.